Hello future interns of HNDP. My name is Joseph Juarez. I'm 22 years old at the current moment. I will be 23 very soon. I play drums, bass, and keys. I live in Cypress Park, which is a part of Northeast LA. I started playing music when I was 12 years old. It all started off by me wanting to learn how to play the drums. It was a spontaneous thing. I wanted to try it out, and that led to me learning all the classic rock songs that I liked at the time, such as Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Iron Maiden, just, fundamental rock and metal songs. And that led to my curiosity for grunge music in high school, and for reggae music, electronic music, and more towards college as like psychedelic indie rock. And as I matured musically, it led to me wanting to study music. So I took a few semesters of music classes at LACC, and now I'm officially enrolled at San Diego State University as a music recording technology and audio design major. And I'll be there for 2 years. And HNDP has been a blessing as far as the transition between this summer and the fall of 2022. So there's been a lot that has helped me get towards this point, and that's helped me transition towards what's going to be my first week, first month, first semester at San Diego State. I'm looking forward to that. So I want to give you guys a brief breakdown of what to expect while being an intern here at HNDP LA. So the first thing that Will's going to have you do is write out the 5 main goals that you have to your life. And you're going to have to be very specific about those 5 goals and how you see them connecting towards your passion. And what he'll have you do is start writing out exactly day by day, like as to how your actions and what you can do throughout your day-to-day processes to work towards your 5 main goals, which leads to one of the biggest key elements of HNDP, which is organizing and time management. Having a good system with your time, as far as managing your time, will help you a lot here at HNDP, because it'll help you organize what you want to do and what you want to record here at HNDP. So, for example, coming into the studio for a session to record, whether you're rapping, singing, playing drums, bass, guitar, any recording process, it's good to kind of come in knowing what you want to record, at least knowing what you want to do for that session, because setting up takes time, and testing out levels, and then warming up, all of that takes time. So you want to be able to come in at least knowing like what you want to have done for that session. So as far as time management and scheduling things out, Will have you create your own business plan based off of whichever project you're currently working on, or whichever project that you want to work on that's gonna get you towards your main 5 goals. What I learned from that was how to connect my reasoning as far as why I want to do the project, and how that transitions into executing the project and getting it out there, which includes how to manage the money, how to get the money, which includes who I'm going to be working with, and all these different micro factors that eventually lead towards you physically being out in the real world and getting people to either follow your project or to be a part of your project. And I think it's helped a lot to have all of that written down, and personally I'm still working on mine. And yeah, I look forward to how that eventually plays out in the real world. And having a business plan will help you show professionals who are going to help you advance with your project or with your goals. It's going to help you show them exactly what page you're on and exactly how you have things laid out. So it's going to help them see exactly what you want and what you need from them, or how they can fit into that business plan to help you get to where you want to be. So the 5 things that I got out of HNDP LA from my experience: number 1 is an increase in confidence. When I came in, I felt like my confidence was like at a 5, 6, or 7, and right now I feel like I'm at a 10. Number 2 is getting to be yourself, or at least getting to be myself. I feel like I was able to fully express myself with the other interns, and with Will, I felt like I was able to get to know them and just throw whatever I wanted on the plate, when it came to creativity, or when it just came to being humorous or just being myself. And I feel like when I came in, I was kind of around a 3, but now I feel like I'm at a solid 10 as well, because I really got to know them and click with them. Number 3 is time management. I learned how to manage my time a lot more when I was away from HNDP LA. I learned how to put aside things that were distracting me, such as YouTube, or just playing video games, or just procrastinating. I learned how to manage my time a lot better, and I feel like I went from a 2 all the way up to like a 7 or 8, and it's something that I'm still working on, because it's almost a part of human nature to struggle with procrastination and getting towards like what you need to do. But with the right mindset, I believe that any one of us can overcome that. So that's number 3. Number 4 is just really getting to know what I'm doing as far as my project. I feel like I had a pretty solid idea coming in towards HNDP LA as far as like knowing what I wanted to do, but coming out of it, like I really know what I want to do. And like I said, the marketing plan, like that will really help you break down exactly what you want to do. And the 5th thing is getting paid for doing what you want to do. That is one of the coolest things that I've experienced here through HNDP LA, is being able to come in and work on my project, my music, my EP, learning how to work the studio, learning how to record in the studio. It's all been just an amazing experience. And previously coming from a background of working fast food jobs and working just minimum wage jobs, it's just such a huge upgrade, and I think this was a huge stepping stone towards where I want to be. A brief breakdown of my experience here at HNDP LA. I'd like to welcome and invite anyone who's watching this video, and anyone who is stuck in between wanting to take another step, another advancement towards their goals, towards your craft, because I promise you that if you dedicate your time here at HNDP and really absorb what Will is teaching you and what we're about, I promise that it's going to take your craft and your career towards a whole other step that you can't even imagine. And it's been a blessing here, and I'd like to thank Will and everyone for helping me with my process. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys.